Across the state, our parks, reserves, beaches, wetlands, foreshores and trees are under threat. But what is also under threat, Mr Speaker, is the vision of a truly livable city, defined by its sustainability, its creativity and its accessibility. The benefits of open space and green spaces are undeniable. They enhance our local environment, provide vital habitat for native fauna and offset carbon emissions. They make our cities more livable, creating microclimates that reduce urban heat and improve air and water quality. They improve public health, giving our kids somewhere to run around, be wild, ensuring our sport teams have somewhere to play, and they improve local economies, promoting tourism and benefiting small businesses. While we know the benefits, Mr Speaker, far too often in the city we take our open spaces and wild places for granted. We know their value but perhaps fail to appreciate how at risk they are. The Total Environment Centre SOS Green Spaces campaign is about educating the community about just how precious and how threatened our wild spaces are. The Centre has released a map which I recommend to members. It tracks the threatened green spaces across the whole Sydney region. Unfortunately, more than 80 spaces are at risk, including the Reg Cody Reserve in my electorate in Haberfield. The campaign also identifies Callan Park in Balmain and Sydney Park in St Peters as threatened. It also notes that Ashfield Park is an example of where the community campaign resulted in the space being saved, and I mentioned the Save Ashfield Park group for their incredible work there. Our spaces are at risk in the inner west, including tracks along the banks of the Cooks River. The Berejiklian government continues to propose extending ring zoning along the Sydenham to Bankstown corridor with no planning for open or green spaces. No extra spaces, 100,000 extra people, but no extra parks or places to stay. So we need a city that can't just be planned by colouring in maps. It must involve real consultation with the community, and it must have the goal of its vision, a city that is livable, creative and accessible to all.